Who is Brown Mokgotsi? Brown Mokgotsi is a businessman from Northwest Province who has become a controversial figure in South Africa due to allegations of corruption, political interference, and access to confidential police information. He rose to national prominence through his testimony before the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry, where he portrayed himself as an undercover operative in intelligence assets. Mokgotsi claimed to have assisted law enforcement in several high-profile investigations, including the capture of convicted figure Thabo Baxter. These claims, however, have not been independently verified in court. The alleged assassination attempt. The criminal case against Mokgotsi stemmed from a shooting incident that took place in November 2025 in Vosloorus, Gauteng. Mokgotsi reported that unknown gunmen traveling in a white buggy opened fire on his red Chevrolet. His vehicle was struck by 11 bullets and 2 of the rounds hit the driver's seat, initially suggesting that he had narrowly survived a targeted assassination attempt. At first, the matter was investigated as attempted murder. However, police now allege that Mokgotsi staged the attack himself to create an impression that his life was in danger and to strengthen claim that he was being targeted because of alleged intelligence work. Why investigators became suspicious? Police say the suspicions were triggered by several factors. Investigators alleged that Mokgotsi was difficult to locate and failed to cooperate fully with the follow-up inquiries. They also claimed that there was inconsistencies in the statement he provided. The most significant development, however, was the ballistic analysis of firearm used in the shooting, which linked the weapon to a number of unrelated violent crimes. Firearm linked to multiple violent crime. According to SAPS spokesperson Brigadier Aneleda Mate, ballistic testing established that the fire allegations used in the shooting had previously been used in several serious criminal cases across Gauteng. The weapon was linked to murder committed in El Dorado Park in 2021. It was also connected to 2 separate attempted murder investigations, including one incident in which police recovered 18 spent cartridges from the crime scene. In addition, the firearm matched to the attempted murder case in Rondeport, an attempted hijacking, and a robbery with aggravating circumstances. These findings are highly significant because they suggest that the gun was part of an inactive criminal network long before it was allegedly used in the shooting involving Mokgotsi. Investigators are now examining how he may have gained access to the weapon and whether he had any connection with those who used it in earlier crimes. Arrest after Madlanga Commission. Mokgotsi was arrested on Friday, 15 May 2026, shortly after completing his testimony before Madlanga Commission at Bridge Bay Mabandla Justice College in Pretoria. Earlier in the day, he attempted to have evidence leader Advocate Matthew Castlers recused, but the application was dismissed by Acting Deputy Chief Justice Mbuyiseni Mabandla, who chaired the commission. During the questioning, Mokgotsi initially refused to answer certain questions, stating, "I'm not going to incriminate myself." After consultation with his lawyer, he returned to the witness stand and continued testifying. Minutes later, police arrested him. Criminal charges. Mokgotsi faced 5 criminal charges, including perjury and defeating or obstructing the administration of justice. The charges related to allegations that he knowingly provided false information to police and caused investigators to devote substantial resources to the fabricated attempted assassination case. Early allegations by General Mkhwanazi. The possibility that the shooting had been staged was first raised publicly by KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi in July 2025. At the time, he alleged that controversially, but the substances arrested, the forensic findings have brought renewed attention to his remarks. Court proceedings and bail. Mokgotsi appeared before the Johannesburg Magistrate Court on Monday, 18 May 2026. The hearing dealt primarily with procedural issues and scheduling. The matter was postponed to 25 May, Monday, when Mokgotsi is expected to apply for formal bail. That hearing is likely to provide more details about the evidence against him and the defense response. Mokgotsi's legal team has described the arrest as unlawful and indicated that they intend to sue the state for wrong arrest and detention. The defense is expected to argue that the state lacks sufficient evidence to provide that the shooting was staged and that the timing of his arrest. Immediately after testimony before the commission, he was prejudicial impact on Madlanga Commission. Mokgotsi arrest has serious implications for the Madlanga Commission because he was viewed as a potential significant witness. If the allegations against him are substantiated, his credibility will be severely damaged and the reliability of his evidence he gave up to the Commission may be questioned. The Commission is expected to pause hearing while preparing for its second interim report, which is due to be submitted to President Cyril Ramaphosa on 25 May 2026. Why this case matters? The Mokgotsi case is significant because it raises broader concerns about the credibility of the witness in national inquiries, the possible misuse of police resources, and potential link between public figures and criminal networks. If the allegations are proven, the case will show how the fabricated attack could divert law enforcement attention while also exposing access to firearms implicated in a murder, attempted hijacking, and armed robbery. Conclusion: the Opa Brown Mokgotsi matter has developed into one of South Africa's most closely watched criminal cases. What began as a reported assassination attempt has become a prosecution involving allegations of prejudice, obstruction of justice, and a firearm linked through ballistic evidence on string of involvement crimes. That concludes our analysis. Thank you for watching the sim. If you found this breakdown useful, consider subscribing for clear, factual legal analysis. Until next time, stay informed.